today we're going over recovery. I am very sore. Now, I'm a skeptic when it comes to cryotherapy and all this stuff. I've just been a big skeptic ever since being in the fitness industry. There's just a lot of hoopla and snake oil stuff. But sometimes, if it just makes you feel better, sometimes it may be worth it. So today we're doing cryotherapy at Restore Hyper Wellness in Las Gatas, because they don't want to have one in San. They don't have one in San Jose. Maybe I should open one. But I'm gonna do cryotherapy today because my left knee's bummed and my right QL is flaring up a lot. I'm very sore from doing a lot of kickboxing workouts in the last few days, and just got done with my lift about an hour ago, and my body just feels pretty banged up. So yeah, my body feels pretty banged up, and I'm working the Niner game all day tomorrow. I'll be on my feet doing things, all that stuff, very active, and I just feel very beat up. So we're gonna see how this goes, how it feels, and let me see if I can even bring my camera and vlog as much as I can. Okay, so we'll see. If you're curious about cryotherapy and how it looks like, I know there's a lot of videos out there and all that stuff, but I'm a skeptic too. But we'll see if it even makes me feel better right after, and we can go from there. All right, so don't forget to follow this video for more. Thank you guys for watching.
Body experience, this is where you want to go. If you have anywhere specific on your body that's aching or hurting, lower backs, joints, this is fantastic for it. You come on this way. So this is our living room. All of the IVs, all of our compressions are done here. The nurses, again, they love to stab, they love to jab people.
This is cool
These
stuff.
are them right here, if you stab, these are them. So we also have an esthetician if you ever are interested in a cryofacial or a hydrofacial.
Oh, wow.
Our esthetician is very, very good. She loves doing it.
This is cool stuff.
We currently have for if you want to get in here. A lot of people like to just read in here. We have Bluetooth hooked up so you can listen to your music, your movies, your podcasts all in here. And then
I didn't know it was like that.
So, and then connected to it, we also have the shower. So when you're done with the sauna, you can come in, get a shower going, get nice and clean.
Oh, I was wondering about that.
Yeah.
I don't want to go there after sweaty.
Yeah, the shower, it is a great resource to have here. So, right here in the back, this is our cryo chamber.
Oh, wow.
So,
This
we
is
have
insane.
2 chambers. This is the pre-chamber. That sits at around negative 27 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a little warm up if you want to get your toes a little cold. The main chamber, it caps out at about negative 160 Fahrenheit to 170 Fahrenheit. That's for, it is incredible. It helps inflammation, helps wake you up, get you going.
Wow.
So in the front, Shiloh actually said, this is actually the red light therapy room. These two go hand in hand. These are the most paired things. We always say, wherever you're feeling the most heat from, because what you do is you stand here nude, in between these, the lights basically penetrate your whole body, and it helps where you're inflamed. So if you feel like you're hot in your sides or your armpits, that's where you're most inflamed. Then we'll get you to the cryo chamber, help address that inflammation, get it all nice and perked up and stuff. We always say, depending on what you're doing afterward is how you want to end. So if you feel like you have errands, you want to do something throughout the course of the day, start with the red light, end with the cryo, because you'll feel like you could just run a marathon after doing the cryo.
Shut up.
And if you feel like you want to take a nap after, go home.
I've never done this IV stuff, and they got me hooked up on this the leg pumps, and I was like, I never get to do this, so I wanted the whole experience. I did the whole, we just got done with doing the red light therapy stuff, And I was always iffy about this IV stuff, and they're hooking me up right now. I got the brain fog package because I'm always like, I just very clever marketing, but I got the B12, glutathione, magnesium, lysine, and B12, yeah, all that stuff. And no joke, dude, I'm feeling good, and it's weird. Like I'm very skeptical about this stuff, but this is, I mean, if it's just natural vitamins through the IV, like it feels really good. Like, I'm not trying to sell it. It's just my own experience right now. Is just I do feel a difference. Just feeling like more, not clear-headed, but just all of a sudden you just feel good. You know, and before I was like feeling anxious, stressed, tired, beat, and just doing this. Now, and it's only been like 5 to 10 minutes, and they have you hooked up for this for like an hour. So I'm gonna be here for a bit. But yeah, it's feeling pretty good. So that's my like an honest review. Now, how much does it cost? I think for this package it was like $150. I know it's a lot, but again, this is for me to just try it out. You know, I wanted to experience it. But supposedly you can use your HSA dollars on this. So if you have HSA, you can use it on this. And I'm gonna ask them because I got some HSC stuff that I haven't used yet. So we're gonna try that out. I have to put all these things on, like socks and the mitts, before I go into the cryo chamber. So we'll see how that goes. All right. Oh.
All right, you're gonna go in the second room.
Oh, that's cool. So I just got done with my whole visit at the Restore Hyper Wellness Clinic. Proof, like, you know, right there. But you know, I went there just for the cryotherapy stuff, but I got sucked into doing it. I was really interested. I never did the IV therapy, even though, you know, there's no scientific evidence that the IV therapy stuff actually work, other than rehydrating you. It does rehydrate you, but to like give you all these essential nutrients right straight to your blood, I mean, but I do admit I did feel good, right? I was probably just really dehydrated, but it felt good. But it is pricey, and they took the HSA. We used HSA. They took it. So if you're looking to like spend your HSA dollars and you just got a few extra money at the end of the day, or at the end of the year that you just need to spend, like, dude, this is a pretty genius business model. It's pretty ingenious because I'll be straight up, you know, 90%, 95, 99% of these like modalities aren't, you know, there's not really strong, like tons of studies backing all this up. There's a little bit marginal, like, but at the end of the day, it's like, I feel better, you know, I feel good. But, you know, I did the red light therapy just for shits and giggles. It was like a 2-for-1 offer. I was like, okay. And then I did the cryotherapy. I did the IV drip. The IV drip was basically like, oh yeah, that I could feel better, but I was probably dehydrated. The cryotherapy, like, just really cold, like, definitely felt that. So I do feel refreshed, feel more alert, but I think it's just more of like fight or flight. Now your body's just like, like wired. And they kept saying, oh, you're gonna sleep better. But shout out to the staff here at the Los Gatos site. They're really good. They're they're really great. They took care of me. Very cool people. And I mean, in and out, I was there for like, I went there at 2:30. I'm out now, it's like 5. So the wife is not happy. I was here longer than I thought, but I am picking up dinner. But I mean, again, this video is not sponsored by them. They didn't ask me to do this. They didn't give me no free damn service. No, I just genuinely wanted to check it out. It's a franchise. It was actually something that I was looking at into too, but the franchise is up there as far as like franchise costs. Take a percentage. That's another video. But I was genuinely interested and curious. And if you're curious and interested of doing the Restore Hyper Wellness, I mean, that's on you to try it out. It was good. I say if you have HSA dollars from your company, I'd say give it a shot. Go to this place. If you're just trying to, if you're really in pain and, you don't have much funds and you just, ice bath works, guys. Ice bath, more sleep, rehydrating yourself, just drinking more water and stuff like that is all great. You don't need this fancy shit. You really don't. But if you are if you just feel beat up and you really need to do, I'm going to the game tomorrow. I'm working. And today was just, I felt really beat up from all my training and just working and not much sleep here and there. So I gave it a whirl, gave it a shot. I felt good. But again, it's probably like part placebo, part some of it may have worked. Just being very real. But at the end of the day, I did enjoy it. It was a great experience. So shout out to them. I would go again if I was super hungover. I would go to this place. I would go and, and do the IV drip to at least rehydrate. That's the best one. Like that, I feel like that's the most useful one. It is up there in pricing, but again, if you have the HSA dollars, you have a company, try it out. They do accept it. If you have money to burn, maybe you try it out. But yeah, I just gotta be very real with it. I'm not gonna be like, yo, this is great. You gotta do this. No, because if you're on a budget, I wouldn't just do an ice bath. Like that was fine. I'm just crunched for time, and I was very curious, and I heard we could do HSA, so I wanted to try, and they said yeah. So yeah, but I hope this video helps. I hope if you're on the fence or just wanted to know more about it, I hope this video kind of helped you give more insight into it. So yeah, so don't forget to like and follow, just for my weekly video vlogs. But yeah, thank you again, guys.